right, ladies and gentlemen, gals and pals, holes and poles, it looks like we are live. Hopefully we are coming through. There's a little bit of a delay. I thought I said it's a shorter delay, but so yeah. All right, I hear us. So live. I meant to say live. Pronunciation is a thing. Give me 1 second. Bring us up here on the phone. Where are my headphones? Sorry. Apparently I misplaced my headphones. Give me 1 quick second. All right, we are back. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get set and proper here, so I have a good intro for videos. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, gals and pals, holes and poles. Welcome back. I'm your host, the Armchair Grump. And we are playing some more Final Fantasy 16, my favorite series of all times. I apologize for having been away for the last week or so. Wasn't planning to take any time off. I did have, it might sound cliche when it happens, but a death in the family. A pet of 21 years, my snake. She was old. 21 is old for a corn snake, or it's near the end of their lifespan. And she passed away. She was doing well, so it was kind of sudden. She wasn't showing any signs of illness or anything, so I didn't get like a autopsy done on her, but maybe her heart gave out or something. She wasn't showing any signs of, like I said, any sign of illness. There's quite a few signs that you could, it's harder to, like, snakes and lizards and those amphibians and reptiles are a lot harder to kind of notice illnesses than like dogs and stuff like that, especially when it comes to like dogs are a lot more emotive and stuff like that. So like my dog had a tooth infection. I can't remember what, an abscess, and it was very noticeable on how she was acting, and very lethargic. Wouldn't leave her bed. Didn't want to do anything. Wouldn't eat. Was eating very little, or pecking at her food and stuff. But there was no notices of any kind of behavior like that. So I mean, like, there wasn't the snake. There wasn't anything. She was very energetic beforehand. She ate just 7 days before. She didn't have any problem eating. She didn't like reject food at all. So I think like her heart or maybe an organ gave out. She was moving about her tank. She was going from hide to hide a couple times that day. Actually, she went to hide. She got some water. I'm pretty sure she got some water. And then the next morning I woke up and she looked like she was trying to get under her hide, and she was just laying there. And I thought it was awkward, and I opened up the tank and she wasn't moving. So it just kind of hit me kind of hard, because she's been with me for 21 years, which that's the length of some marriages. That's the length of a lot of friendships. She's been through it with me a lot. So yeah, it's still kind of hard on me. I know it's like people are like, oh, it's a reptile, or it's a snake, or it's when you've had a, I don't know, it's kind of like even if it's kind of like having a limb. you're just used to them being there and their comfort and you, even if they don't have they have a form of personality, but even if they aren't a person, they kind of, even dogs and stuff, yeah, so you're just kind of used to them being there. And I look over her to her tank. I still think, oh, does she need water today? Does she I was supposed to feed her last week, or this last weekend, and I was like, but every morning when I wake up, I look over to her tank and the light's off, and I'm like, why is the light off? And I'm like, oh wait, she's not there anymore. So, I'm not doing this for sympathy or anything. It's just hard remembering. It's just it's just thoughts that are going through your head. Anyone that's lost a pet kind of realizes that. It's going to be probably even harder because of how much more of a personality and how much more affection and stuff that I get from Bananas. And she's going on, she's 15 years for sure. We got her at least in 2010, and she was at least 6 months, or going on somewhere around 6 months when we got her. So she's at least 15 this year, and that's pretty old, even for a small dog. So it's going to be even harder when she passes away. I just wish I had been able to be there for my snake. I was, like I said, I wanted to be able to put her down instead of having her. Like I didn't want her to be in any pain when she passed away. I already knew she had a little bit of arthritis from the doctor when she got an X-ray last year, but I just hope she wasn't in any pain. Yeah, that's the only thing, is like you really hope you're there for your pets. But unfortunately, I couldn't be there for her. I feel stupid because there's nothing I could do. Like I said, she wasn't showing any signs, but I was sleeping and she passed away. I wish she had just been able to pass away in her sleep, but it didn't look like she was. I just hope that Bananas, if she does go before, like if she's starting to show before she starts showing like really major symptoms, like she can't walk or anything, if she does go, like she goes in her sleep rather than, like a heart attack or something. I know I'm not trying to be morbid. This is something, but it's just something that I had to go through recently. So, not too long ago, I lost my grandma. I had a kind of I don't want to say a rough relationship with her, but it was a little bit of a strained relationship, and I feel like I wish I had patched it up more. And then, and I have a grandparent right now. That one's my last living grandparent, and that one's worse than strained. I love her, but she has some problems, and I don't know. It's just hard. Things are hard, and when people pass away, it's even harder because you always wish you could do something, and sometimes there's things that you can do. Sometimes there are things you can do. There's sometimes it's just health things, but it's making me think, and it was just hard. It was a hard time, so I went away to my parents. We buried her, and stuff like that. So I need a little time off. I have been working on videos, so if you check out the YouTube, I've been burying myself a little bit in work, and videos are going up on the YouTube. I also am trying to post on Rumble too, to kind of spread out and all that. So all right, let's just that's all over with and done with. Thank you for anybody. Thank you for letting me kind of put that out there and all that. And thank you, of course, Dementia, who gave me a comforting word and all that. And I apologize, really do apologize, Dementia. We were talking about playing some games, and unfortunately, I don't have PS Plus right now, so I can't play Outer World on PlayStation, and the game that we had over here, I deleted for space because I'm running out of space. So that's why I've been trying to put out as many YouTube's videos as possible, so I can get as much space off my PC as possible. So, all right. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. Last time we left off, we went into a little village looking for, I can't remember what they're called, but they're slaves. I guess you would say slaves of the Empire, and they were marked, and I think they can do magic, or maybe we're looking for somebody that can summon, and I think they're called Eidolons. Well, that's what they were called in Final Fantasy 13. So let us see. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, I think I saved in that village. I think they're still called Eidolons in this. I actually want to see that. Or what are they called? Gear and icons. They're called icons, not Eidolons or whatever in this one's. I keep thinking the icons. And what do they name the people? What are the name of the people? I hate it when they change the names because they used to just be called summons, and now they keep changing the names. What are the people called that can summon them? All right, speak with Quentin. All right, just to let you all know, I wasn't quite certain what to expect from this game. I thought I was hoping for a little bit more open world areas that I could explore and stuff, but there seems to be some, as the game goes, a little bit more open areas, but it's very story narrative driven. So I'll get a little bit of both, and there'll be stuff to explore and areas off, but right now we're getting kind of into the intro, and it's a pretty long game. But I was definitely, to be fair, hoping for more of a The Witcher kind of experience. Maybe not that open, but like pockets of areas for me to explore and hunt monsters and do stories, and rather than very focused pathway narrative areas. And I mean, it kind of feels like, yeah, I'll be honest, I think the Witcher experience really does suit Final Fantasy.
Quentin, my good man, it seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You won't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause. Sympathetic.
I needed to fix this. I am so glad I thought of it beforehand. I apologize for this, and I can't do anything about it now since we just started. Yeah, there we go. For some reason, my thing got resized. My picture got resized. And when I changed profiles, it got resized. So I have a profile for Twitch. I have a profile for YouTube. And it, for some reason, switched things up. And so my face was way too big on the last one. So. All right, there we go. Where's my...
And he knows about your little sanctuary.
I
would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example.
Lost Wing. Is that the name of the city?
People will see
Dominant.
that.
Okay, dominant
at
is somebody
once.
that can summon.
And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Loosen tongues. Hanged
May the mothers
seal of the hanged
guide you.
man. There's a button I need to push.
This
to
might
get
be
lower stuff.
Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Oh, we're searching for the dominant, right?
Let's see if this thing really works.
Okay, so they wouldn't give us information unless we go pet the doggo. I love the fact. See, okay, the pet the doggo thing is not important, but everyone's like, "Oh, you can pet the cat." I hate that that's such an emphasis on video games nowadays. Get women out of video games. But I like the fact because I also like I like it when you have animal companions or creature companions, like cool ones. Like I don't mind like cutesy ones sometimes too, but cool ones like he's great. What's his name? Attributes. I'm getting a little. I don't know. Okay. I don't think it's lag. I think it's just the effect. Clive Torgal. Okay. It's a good name. But what was the other one? The other famous one is Dragon Age Origins. I love the fact that you can have the Morbirian Hound. I think it's Morbirian Hound, like the Morbirian Warhound or something like that. I know there's probably other games before that did it, but that was a pretty famous one. But then none of the other ones did it. Like if you played as a soldier class or something, I was so disappointed that you couldn't get. But yeah, like the War Dog and stuff like that. There's so many. I don't know why, but it's like the involvement of cats. As they keep trying to appeal to more women and more girls and stuff, they keep bringing in more cats. You can pet the cat, you can pet the dog. It's like a dog appeals more to guys, but like this, look at him, like he's a dire wolf. Would you hear they brought back dire wolves? Oh yeah.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, so I think that's the people he's talking about are the people that we've gotten snippets of. I can't remember her name, but that woman and her posse of her, yeah, that woman we had to fight the end of the last stream.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you.
She was like torturing him, and there was a woman on the floor.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, Tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of
I
fire.
really like the armor in this one.
Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot
Like such a
bearers around these
realism
parts.
to it.
But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Waluders.
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Steam is offline. Piece. Oh. Okay, Steam is offline for some reason, but we're still streaming. It's not my internet then. Like, I don't know really anything about armor, but the armor does, even the weapons are a little less fantastical, which, don't get me wrong, I love Final Fantasy. Like I said, I love Final Fantasy 12 and 10, and, like, I love the fantastical nature of Final Fantasy. But I also do, I like the fact that each one can have its own thing. I like it when they sometimes share a world, like if you do one in the same world, or similar, like the worlds are similar. But I like it how like though from like Final Fantasy VIII has like really they've got subs and modern day kind of stuff and guns and all this, and then they go to like medieval stuff, then they go to like just weird stuff. Like I like how they do everything, but I really do like I like in a mixture. I like Final Fantasy 12 a lot, where they have this weird mixture of realistic and really fantastical stuff. I especially love
Tell me that
skyships.
scowl means you've got good news.
Scowl. Isn't he always scowling?
So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say if you ever want to control one of these people, just have people nearby, because it seems like the icons don't. They either you don't control the icon, like you don't like seem to control the icons, or at least no, that's not true. Okay, because at the beginning, I thought he was Ifrit. I thought he was the other dominant of fire. So if he isn't the other dominant of fire, right? And it's that other guy. If they do control the icons, then I guess he could simply just launch himself out of there, or like he could turn. I guess he'd have to worry about collateral damage and accidentally killing her. That's true. I'm still confused kind of at what happened at the beginning. Because remember, he was like seeing out the eyes of a Efreet. I can't tell if he was a Efreet or if the other guy was a Efreet. I'm still confused. So maybe the other guy is a different icon, or is he the Efreet? Because remember, he was like seeing out the eyes of a Efreet, so I'm not sure. But remember when he transformed, like a fire, or when somebody transformed near that guy at the beginning, the guy's like, another eidolon of fire, or another icon of fire, it cannot be, or something. And then all of a sudden a big flame rushed out and burned everybody up around him. So I understand that. So like when they transform, maybe stuff happens when like you gotta worry about stuff like there's lots of nearby what is it called? Like there's nearby damage, there's secondary damage and stuff like that. So But so the question is like there's so much damage they can't control it, so you got to worry about people that you care about nearby. I mean, just look about, or they can't control them, or there's so much power, right? There's so much power, they're so big that like they're just crushing stuff, and they like, and the fire is just hitting everything. So I can understand. It's like the Titans, right? Imagine the Titans from Attack on Titan, like they're fighting, and like they're fighting each other. Imagine like Godzilla, or that's a better one, like Godzilla. Like they're like King Kong and Godzilla fighting each other, and they're like just slamming into buildings. You know, even if they're not intentionally trying to do it, they're just hitting stuff anyways. So it's either something like that, or like I said, they can't control them, so they transform, and once they transform, they really can't control them. So they don't care if there's somebody that the people care about. So I can't tell. I'm not quite sure which is which. Well, I guess we'll find out more as we go along.
He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Is that the only person I can talk to? Oh wait, I think we bought everything that we could, right? Do we have any money left?
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
Tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music. Adds a new song.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village.
You can't even give us a
failed
bed.
to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
And for this, okay, so we saved your people, right? We saved your people, and he wants us to get rid of this thing. And he can't even give us a bed, right? Can't even give us a bed.
Well, that took longer than expected.
You're the real dick.
First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Appreciate your help with the Royalists' barricade earlier. We'll see you the rest.
Oh, so we didn't actually do anything. I thought it was going to be a mission we had to do, but I guess not. Five bloody hides. Where's Torgal? There he is.
Most of us came to Lost Wing to get away from the kind of thing that happened last night. Oh, which only makes it worse.
back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
Is this a quest? Feels like this should be like a side quest.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
Care Norvin. Isn't there Care Morn? Oh, Care Morn. Yeah, that's The Witcher, right?
If the Royalists were looking to take the
this looks
care
great.
that had posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises, at least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Care Morn. See, I mean, the game looks good, right? But as a game designer, I would have given more open, like, why aren't these open woods? Why are these just one road areas?
Wrong way, friend.
I gotta remember the buttons. It's been like a week and a half or 2 weeks since I played. Shit, circle.
That's enough.
What's the evade is right bumper? That's. It's also. We'll just have to get used to it again.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it, the king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Oh, we're opening up a little bit. I like it. Opening up, finally. Can I go across the river? Can we swim? Give me a river that I can swim across. Okay, just keep going. Oh no, really? I can't swim? Yeah, it looks like I should be able to go over there. It looks like there's even a path. Oh, I thought I could teleport away.
They'll fall like all the rest. Ladies said.
Oh. Dodge one to get hit by the other. Right, and
I'll
Torgal.
tell your lady you tried.
I didn't have Torgal on. Okay, never mind. We weren't opening up.
Care Normans. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
I go in here? I wish the camera would not adjust like that. Cinematic like It'd be nice if I could go in that little tower and cross and find something. Yeah, instead of putting the item over here, just on the ground, random. Valley Matter? Quest destination nearby.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid.
Is it care?
We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts?
Revolution.
If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
Alright, she's the blondie.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
Okay, so it does look like we can revisit areas. What is a care? Cairmorn? Cairnorvin? Is it just another way of saying castle in a different language, maybe? Or is it like a different... Is it a... I have to look it up. Is it a different form of castle? Like, is a castle like supposed to have a moat and stuff? Or... you know... Is there like an actual definitional difference between a care and a castle? Or is it just, yeah, is it just a language thing? Like, body-wise, she's fine. Her face is just so pinched.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the orcs.
Orcs?
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
Is that the
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides,
Give that king.
You already have your orders.
Yeah, he's
yes,
the Waylude king.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing.
Uh-oh.
The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege.
A lot more nudity than I expected in
I
this.
serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls.
Why is his accent so different?
Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
Maybe it's her hair. Maybe the fact she's got such a pinched face and the hair is narrowing it.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there.
Like, I don't think she's ugly. She's just, it's very unique.
So you've come for me after all.
Like, I can't tell if they're going for like a femme fatale kind of look, but it's not the kind of femme fatale face that, you know, I would normally.
All clear.
Headwind. Is that the name of the chapter? Or?
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
I love the guy. I don't know who's doing the voice acting, but I like his voice. At first, I thought it was like a monster or something when I heard it. I saw like a snippet. Now this is great. Look at this lighting. Damn. Great. I wish it's something you could turn on and off.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here.
Oh, no. Why would you put the light out?
They're all empty.
And? You're gonna give up?
Sid. This gate.
Need some help?
Oh, wait, it's one of those things I need to push the button.
What do you think?
So I'm doing most of the lifting.
Oh my goodness.
At your leisure, Clive. Unfortunately, yes. It's good news, lad.
Your search is over.
My wounds, boy. Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
So, where to next?
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Slaughter them all.
Take your pick.
Take my pick what? Just go outside and go outside. Pick of what? Came up this way. Right?
Just not that one, obviously.
To take my pick. Take my pick of what?
How about a window?
Okay. Still feel like we're gonna run into
bloody show off.
Run into more soldiers no matter what.
Well, we found the Imperial garrison right where the Royalists left.
Alright, so the Royalists are the... I'm trying to learn all these factions. I think that's the way we're supposed to go. Where are we supposed to go? Now they're giving me options, and one's not an obvious one. Take the door here real quick. New door number 1. Soldiers. Does this skip fighting or something?
Damn it. They're everywhere.
Okay, so yeah, just oh, nice. What the heck is that? Must have gotten up in the air or something. Oh.
Toggle! That'll help.
It's hard to see that they're coming at the same time.
Stay down!
Oh, you little stinker. I knew that was coming.
My wounds, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Imagine trying to fight somebody that has magical powers like this. It'd be impossible. It would suck. Now my question is what was back the other way? Is it an item maybe? There is items up there, yeah. Wait, did I miss something? something. Weird boyos. Sorry to make your day bad. He's here.
It's over.
The fighting's not bad. It feels like there's a nice amount of stuff so far. I gotta remember to have that jump attack too. I feel like there's probably something else I'm missing. I've uploaded or upgraded. Hello. I'm assuming that's the way we would have. Yeah, that's the way we would have come from the other way. Oh, hello.
Welcome back, Lord Commander.
Okay, see, oh, shit.
There's a good boy.
No, he's a loyalist, so it's real. Imperial. But he still knows who I am. I don't like how he gets that second hit every time. I can't dodge on it. Oh, I didn't mean to hit those wrong buttons.
Get him! Give them all you've got, boy!
Oh, he got me in the fire.
Get him, boy!
Oh, come on. You gotta be joking. I get him? Oh, I think I got a nice counter or something. Oh, that was a nice dodge. What are you talking about?
Sick of Torgal! My wounds, boy! Torgal! Don't let them get away!
Where is he going? Go. Oh, dagger. Okay, I thought he was dead. There we go. Oh, he was one hit off dead. Give me something. Did I get anything? No, no. He didn't even give me like a high potion or anything. Boo. Boo.
Benedicta. These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
The favor of fire? What? There we go. Scarlet Cyclone. Increase to Scarlet Cyclone. Okay. So it gives us bonus damage to Scarlet Cyclone. Which I think. Yep. We have equipped.
All this bloody running. After them.
We get trapped in here. Well guarded. Attacking an opponent from the front while it's guarded. Guarding will deal no damage. Circle to the rear. Certain basic abilities such as Burning Blade and Charged Magic, as well as iconic abilities such as Fancy Writing, which can instantly break an opponent's guard, even when delivered from the front.
Seems they were expecting it.
You don't say.
That's enough.
Enemy approach.
Finished. Toggle.
They got their own dogs.
My wounds, boy. Second toggle. Toggle.
Level up. Nice. There we go. Oh, bloody heck. I was hoping for potions. Potions. If there's anything back here I missed. Nada. Nada. Okay, so from video game design, like, why can't I even go up here? It's so limiting. Can't even go up to this little area. There should be like a little treasure chest right there. It's just something simple like that. Like, oh, like you can't just walk up here. You gotta like jump up over the barrels. Especially for like modern video game design. So I'm gonna go on a small little rant here, people. Video games, for me, I know not every video game, and I'm not saying every video game has to be an open area, but when you put more stuff, so if you're going to limit the scope of your game, right? Put more stuff in it, more discoveries, more hidden things, more interesting things. Make it a more well planned out, like make it like, so far the castle does seem well designed, as in like, when I say well designed, but I don't know if it's like a well designed castle, but it's just interesting to follow so far. But then like, why can't I go up these? I have a jump button, right? I can't jump over these couple of barrels to go up on this little sidewalk, and then put a little item up here or something. And all the items that are on the ground, I can understand some items on the ground, like there should be certain items on the ground that are like moss or, you know, stuff in the wild, right? Maybe flaming arrows or something. But then, like, then there should be a little treasure chest up there, or like potions. Unless a potion is a dropped item, it should be in a chest. Like, they store potions in a chest. They should be in the chest. So then I should have a chest over here, and then, like, there should be tons of areas and weapons. Like, I should be finding weapons or armor, or I should be finding gear, or like there should just be tons of hidden little areas and stuff like that. Like I said, like right here, it'd be like, oh, there's these little barrels. Let me jump over them, go over to the side, and there's an item up here. Whether it just be potions or gold or whatever, right? Just like, it'd be like, oh, there's a little thing off to the side. I jumped over the barrels. Like, you can't just walk up here. Whatever. But instead, it takes me out of the game because, oh, it's an invisible wall. You can't go up there. Can't jump up there. It feels like video games are stuck in a video game mindset from 20 years ago. This is something that you would have seen from the early 2000s. Like I remember playing Gears of War, and I remember playing like games from the PS2 in the PS3 era, where like, oh, it looks like you should be able to go up there, but you can't because it's an invisible wall, and it, you know, it's just a little small thing, and it's not a big deal. But like I said, that's from when I was a kid, like in 2005, right? It's 2025. Why are you doing the same thing? Why can't you just walk up there? Why can't you go up there? Why are there's these superfluous invisible walls? Why are there these, like, you have a game, like, you have a video game. This game is 155 gigabytes. It's taking up 155 gigabytes on my PC right now. 155 gigabytes on my PC, and I can't walk up that stupid ramp. I can't walk up that stupid ramp, and there's no item up there. And this isn't like the whole say against. This is like a big thing on a lot of video games. I know that's like not every game. Like The Witcher is amazing, and there's a lot of games where you can go and do stuff, and a lot of shooter games where this like, or there's a lot of games where this doesn't happen or whatever. But like RPGs and certain games where like when they're, I'm fine with narrow focused games, but when you don't make it an open world game, or you make it a more linear game or something, even if it's a linear like discoverable areas game, you then have to fill the area with interesting stuff, or you got to fill the area with like hidden stuff, special stuff, fun things to do. The other thing too is like instead of just having like little animations, there should be like little puzzles. I know that's more Western style, Japanese. Well, no, there's a lot of Japanese stuff. Like a lot of Nintendo stuff has tons of puzzles in them. They're very puzzle oriented. Fantasy, sometimes Final Fantasy had some puzzles in them, but not as major as other stuff. But I know, but they definitely for the castle or certain things. Like, yeah, but it's just like, this is something from 20 years ago that shouldn't be in this today. There shouldn't be these these little invisible walls. There shouldn't be. I know it's like a nitpick, but it's a problem of showing like game design problems from, like I said, from 20 years ago that is still current. Shortcuts? Not even shortcuts, but it's a limitation that shouldn't exist anymore. It's something that shouldn't exist anymore. It's a problem that shouldn't, or it's something that shouldn't exist anymore. It's simply the limitation of the designer, or somebody taking a shortcut, or somebody being lazy. It was before. It was probably a limitation of design, or like something you couldn't do with, and now it's simply people being lazy. Right? It's an area that definitely, it was wide enough, large enough for me to walk up and get into, and then they're just like, no, you're not going to get up there. So, all right, ran over. I'm just tired of video games. It's like, this is something, I'm tired of games having issue, or having noticeable game design stuff from years ago that I was like, okay, well, I understand from 20 years ago. I understand from 10 years ago. I understand from 20 years ago, right? But then all of a sudden, it's still in the video game today. Those things are still in the video game today. Why? Why are you I understand that like it's not all the same humans. It's not like an AI or a robot or they're not all the same humans. Like new humans come in and they have new experience and stuff. So like a younger generation could have worked on this. So people, but like overall the industry. So like you should learn from previous generations. You should learn from previous generations and iterate upon them, right? So it's like these are things that we did in the previous generations of games, and these are things that we're not going to do now, or these are things that we're going to improve upon. I mean, obviously, graphics is the one thing that they're graphics. It's like, well, let's not have all these little areas, like not have all these little invisible wall areas. Or the other thing I hate too is like doors. You just have tons of locked doors, right? If you're gonna have a door, at least have it go somewhere. Have it go somewhere in the game. Have something in the room, something interesting in the room, whether it be treasure, items, a person that you can talk to, something, right? I'm tired of locked doors and lots of locked rooms. I can understand some. So like you can't go into every door in The Witcher. I know I keep going back to The Witcher, but The Witcher's pretty good, right? But like same thing with Skyrim, or Oblivion or something like that. Like a lot of RPGs in general, you can't go inside every door, but like you have lots of like civilian, like you'll have some civilian houses and stuff that are locked off or something like that. But you know, I'm okay with that. But like a lot of most major areas, like you can go into and do stuff. Or if there is a door, like I'm fine if it's like it seems like it's a small maintenance door or something. But then like you have several other doors that look like they should go somewhere. Like it goes into a somewhat important room, right? Like you have like what looks like a door that goes into an off hallway or something. But then you have like a door that looks like it goes into a major room or something like that, because they obviously look different. But then you can't do anything with it. I also can understand like if you have a big like bulkhead, like a big bulkhead door that you shouldn't be able to move and it's locked. I can understand. I can understand that. Like it's just like you have like, say you have 10 doors and all of them are locked. Like you go into a room, all 10 doors are locked. It's different if you're having a boss fight, a scene or something like that. But like I'm tired of like all this stuff, and it's just like, nope, there's just nothing in here. There's just nothing in here. There's nothing. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of like a fantasy game that has like, you've got you got like a little village of 10 houses, and you can't go inside any of them. The people, you know, you just can't go inside any of them. There's no people or something like that, or like, yeah, stuff like that. I know sometimes it's limitation on game, like, but it's usually due to laziness. It's just pure laziness. Rather today, instead of like the technology isn't there or like scope or something, like it's literally just laziness. We're just not going to make the inside of a house. We're not going to make the inside of the house. We're not going to put any people in there. We're not going to put any items in there. It's just laziness. So, all right, now rant over. What? So that was a hole.
Then Great Grieger must have plans.
The other ones were... Okay, were they hold the entire time? Maybe I wasn't supposed to, like, pump the trigger. Last time. Maybe I was just supposed to hold it. See, that's another old thing. Like, that's another old thing. Like, hold the button to open the door. Hold the button, like spam the button to do this thing. That is something that they introduced into video games 15, 20, 30 years ago or something. Like, open the door, press the X button over and over, like a quick time event or something. Why? Why is it something all of a sudden that JRP, like Final Fantasy, is now doing as if it's a new intervention? I understand that they're trying to make it more like quote-unquote action games, but It's pointless. You should just go up to the door and press X. It's not interesting. It's not fun. Like, unless you're gonna add some new mechanic to it, don't do it. See, it's pointless. Pointless. It doesn't make me interested at all.
What the hell happened here?
Wait, I'm not sure. Were those the loyalists? Sorry, the royalists? Or were those the imperialists?
A little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do
Who's
I
dead on the
seem so
ground?
desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat.
I like how she's got like the gold foiling on the inside of her
Let's
outfit.
chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not
Are those
his.
like priests or something?
That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our leash and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Stand back, Clive.
They didn't fully. They're not like fully transformed like the other ones. Oh no, okay. Not fair, she can like...
Finish them.
Oh yeah, it's the weird copy things.
Well, Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1.
Get out of there. Where is he? She just like took off. Oh, I dodged. Fuck off. Cinematic invasion.
A little help. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. My wounds, boy. Torgal. Get him.
I get him? I got her.
She doesn't look happy, Torgal. Come on. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, missed it. What just happened? Oh, she's out of range.
Too slow. My wounds, boy.
Oh, that was my fault.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy.
Oh, come on. I should. Oh, I didn't get in there. Oh, she keeps running away as, like, right at the last second. Nice job. Staggered?
Don't let them get away.
Oh, I dodged. I so dodged. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit.
This time.
I dodged in mid-air. Nice. I love the fact that we dodge mid-air. Oh, nice. The combat is pretty good. Like, it is very interesting. It's very fun. I dodged again. Dude, okay. Maybe that one's a harder one to dodge. There we go. I'm out of... Got her.
There, boy.
Staggered her.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
There we go. Suparna enchiladas. Clouded Eye, Sharp Fang, Magic Dash. I'm assuming you can just summon those again, right? Maybe you want to check on him? He kind of had a statue dropped on him.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right?
Uh-oh. Oh, come on. There's no way we can lose Sid this early in the game, dude. No way. Come on. Sid's like always an outstanding. Like
Benedict too will be on her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry.
So is he gonna be okay?
Come on, Torgal.
I think he's gonna survive, right? Okay. You have a go potty. Go potty. My pupper's trying to tell me something. Give me a minute. See if she needs to go out. My toe is aching for some reason. I swear I got like arthritis in my feet. Where's my hands the other day? Well, I've been building that ship that I've been streaming, and I had to rebuild the wings. I'm super gluing them because they do not want to stay, and like pushing them into place and stuff. My hands, well, even like trying to squeeze the glue out of the super glue bottles, my hands are like, my joints are killing me. Killing me, Smalls, you're killing me. All right, so I think he's gonna live as long as nothing else happens to him. I love these symbols, by the way, the icon symbols. They look like Star Wars symbols. But you know what? I haven't leveled up anything lately. Can I? Where's the abilities? 840 points. Is what button is that? Is that the back button? X while in the air to kick off a nearby enemy, increasing jump height and or ration. In the air. What's the master mean? Do I do more damage? This has gotta expand, right? This feels like this is not. This is. I understand. Like there's restoring Clive's HP. This seems like pretty good. We're out of potions. Where we were supposed to go. Give me potions. I'm not sure. Is this the way we were supposed to go? Oh, okay. Like, it just leads to a bedroom.
She must be here somewhere.
She must be here somewhere. I smell her. Smell her, boy. Potion. I can't. See, that you just run over instead of pressing X to pick up. Does it go out? Guessing these both go out the same way.
Withdrawal has been signaled.
It looks like it. Cast cure spells to heal their allies to beat the spellcaster.
I didn't hear you.
Magic casters are really good. They can hit me constantly.
Sick of Toggle. It's over.
That's the way we came in. Okay, so what about the door? What about the door that we didn't go through? I'm gonna say that's locked, right? That was probably the door they were in front of just a second ago. Oh. Okay. Favor of fire. Increased defense, increased heat wave damage. I don't have heat wave equipped, right? Rising flame. What does master mean? Like, if it doesn't do damage, does it do something? Like, what's the point of mastering the Phoenix Shift? Do I have to master everything to go on to something else?
Better already. I'm running out of tower.
How late he wants us gone before sunrise? A help!
Oh, shit. He's supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be dead. Oh, I didn't mean to teleport and then do it. I meant to use the ability grab.
It's over. That's enough.
You stop healing people.
Stay down. It's over.
It's Jover.
Better not have flown away.
Is this the way we're supposed to go, though, I think? Especially after the enemies. Let's see what's over here real quick. I love how the door is shut behind me and locked me in, even though no one shut them and locked me in. Oh,
no holding back.
Sorry. Gotta kill the doggy. Ooh, shit.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh, damn it.
Toggle.
Can't see him. Can't see him. Where is he?
Get him!
That's better. Not this time.
You know what to do, boy. Here, come all you've got, boy. My wounds, boy. A little help.
Nice job.
My wounds, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh, I died. I saw him coming in and I just yelled, but I died. Do so much dodging himself. I should
Well done, Toggle.
I really hate these guys. They're so more annoying than even some of the boss fights. Like a mini boss fight.
Don't let them get away.
The move pool's huge. Give me potions. There we go. High potion. I'll take that. Is that Targo or somebody? Is that over there?
Finally.
Must have been Torgal. Great. We're gonna have another boss fight. I'm out of potions. Should have been a little merchant sitting up here for me to buy from. That or she's just gonna jump off and fly away.
I confess I expected more from the old man.
Old?
And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
Lady, you sleep with
exactly what I
everybody.
want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded?
I understand. Now I realize her face. It looks like a cat.
No one at all!
Especially when her nose wrinkles in, like it's got a very
Lamb.
feline.
To the slaughter with you.
The hair doesn't go with it very well, but she has a very feline face. Like, they could easily turn her into a cat girl. Yeah. Like, her face would be just perfectly fine for it.
Not this time.
Oh, how did I not get the dodge?
Give them all you've got, boys. Toggle.
Not this time.
Don't let them get away.
Sick of Toggle.
Boys, can you trust the boy? Oh, I dodged too early.
My wounds, boy.
Oh, she dodged away again. There we go. Got her good.
There, boy.
Better than we did on her.
Give them all you've got, boy. A little help.
Sick of Toggle.
That was the one I thought she was going. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I accidentally used potion. No, that's so. Oh wait, that's her sword.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
She gets like, oh, her hand transforms. Okay, it's like, where does that like third wing come from?
Dodge this.
Good boy.
Fucking dog!
Don't you touch my dog.
Cry all you like. There's no one to save you now.
Oh, I hit the wrong button again.
Not this time.
I actually used 2 potions on that shouldn't have. Oh, heck. Okay. I dodged! Oh, Oh, I always forget I have magic. I always forget I have magic. I cannot hit her right now, though. There we go, staggered.
Time to join your pet.
Jeez, lady. I love how it names the attacks even though they're...
Stay down.
Wait, I'm not dead.
Don't touch me.
Holy shit.
You're mine.
Not this time.
Oh, that was my fault. That was all my fault. I dodged. Dude, I have to fight her to the end? I was expecting to not have to fight her. There we go. Torgal. Boy. Come on, give me a boost. Heal me up. Oh, that was so cool. That was cool. Rip the shreds.
There's a good boy. My wounds, boy. Get him. Torgal.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you, Paul.
Get him, bro.
Oh, what the fuck?
A little help. Too slow. Not this time.
Oh no! What? No! 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 Balls. This because I accidentally thought I had Torgal's commands on, and I'm out of potion. Oh, it refilled my health. Okay. I feel that's a little generous, but like maybe half health. But like I would have been fine. I accidentally used 2 potions when I thought I was using Torgal's commands. It feels like a bad combination to have his. Maybe that wasn't generous. That would hurt. Axe can do that. Oh, come. I'm trying to do too much stuff.
Get him.
What? It refilled my potions too. Where'd I get those potions from? I was out. I dodged that too, but alright. It puts me in stagger. Even if I hit the button. Dude, I teleported right into that grass.
You know what to do, boy.
It keeps, I swear. That's what I call it.
A little help. Don't let them get away. Not this time.
There we go.
Get him.
Oh, I don't have any of my abilities.
You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Let me finish her off with this. There we go. That was a pretty good fight. I like the good layers, stages. Will of Fire, Rising Flame, increases damage by 10%. Okay.
You are but a branded! How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
I'm just better than
The
you.
answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
This isn't something we've seen before. He's sucking her.
Why?
Wait, did he do that on purpose? I don't think he did that on purpose, did he?
Clive!
Whoa. Whoa. I think he just sucked out her icon.
Enough of this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she just took all your power, lady. You can summon up a strong thought.
She's gone.
What?
He's become the Avatar.
Give her back! Give her back! Give her back!
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda?
Oh no, is she gonna throw herself off the building?
What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here.
Is this the Empire? Ooh. Oh, it's
What the hell is going on?
A good question. I don't.
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that? Fuck me. I hope the bear has found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Oh, okay. I want more airships. With great power, inherit a power unknown. I love the airships in Final Fantasy XII. I wish they had more of them in this one.
What was that?
I created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
Grace. That's not his little brother grown up, right? His brother, I'm pretty sure his little brother was killed, right? So that's the Ifrit guy.
Oh, look. Morning has broken. And here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel.
Those are the Imperials.
Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Yeah, they think you did it all on your own. A change. Here, Norman Glorious Gate Up was activated. The power of wind Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Garuda's essence. Attuning with Garuda not only changes the elemental aspects of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Gouge, a deadly flurry of talons that can tear into an opponent for multiple hits. Ability details can be found in the ability tab of the main menu. Garuda's iconic feat, a deadly embrace, can be used to draw smaller, lighter enemies towards Clive. This action can also top larger enemies that become partially staggered when their will gauge reaches 50%. Toppling an enemy in this manner can deal significant damage. Alright, press L2 to cycle between currently attuned icons. Ooh, so we can cycle for more varied assault. Oh, right, cool. Cooldown times for iconic abilities are displayed around the corresponding icons. Ability availability. There's the word. Ability availability for all attuned icons can be confirmed via the color dots on the widget. Right. Oh, okay. Okay, so they have their own cooldowns.
Benedicta
Nice.
said you'd taken her power. You don't still have it, do you?
I think I do. I can feel it. It's inside me. Along with the flames.
Well, are you not keen to try it out? Welcome to the Dolo.
Man, you can get really powerful unleashing all these abilities. Wait, did I even kill the last guy? Nice. Oh, is this out the back? Are we finally opening up? I think it's finally opening up. Yay. Whoa, this is really cool. Reader channel. Okay. How many are we gonna get? Fox Gambit. Jump back. The deliver punishing counter. Okay, so these are still our base abilities, right? Once you give me space to explore, I'm gonna explore.
They come from the cave. They died here. It's over.
It's over.
It's over. Stay down.
This will open up later. Oh, there's no area map. Hoping for like an area map.
You there? A moment.
It sounded like Winston Churchill.
It's over.
Wait, so, oh, these things are actually their creatures. Imperial Warworm. I thought it was like a random bat thing. Imperial Warworm. Weird.
The bridge is closed.
Like, I got like dragons. Oh god. What? Why can I not dodge?
Gotta go here. That's enough. My wounds, boy. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. My wounds, boy. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do.
Damn, I hit the wrong
Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy. Get him! Get him, boy! My wounds, boy! Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away!
You gotta get used to this switching back and forth.
Garuda, lend me your strength! Give them all you've got, boy!
Oh, nice. Why dodge that? Why didn't I get a...
Keep your distance, boy!
Gosh. Can I not dodge those? That's cool. Little dragon guys. The major problem is putting it on the D-pad. I accidentally keep hitting. Maybe I should switch up buttons. So, yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. There is a local map. It's the back pad. Or the back button. Maybe I need to switch buttons. The left on the D-pad by accident, instead of hitting like up on D-pad or something when I want him to heal or something, and I switch by accident. Keep bumping it, and then I accidentally switch over to healings, and I accidentally use a healing potion when I don't want to. What is left bumper? Oh, okay. I don't remember what left bumper does.
Oh, it's only me.
It's only me.
Dummy, Gav, are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. Don't do things by halves, do you? This way.
What? was a whole open area for me to play in. Don't take me
So
away
if
now.
it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me onto Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Oh.
Carol.
Well, bad things went from bad to worse for her.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on. Let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? This wretched world!
So she went from So she went from just having some of the powers to being
Sid.
The dominant, right?
You feel it too.
Garuda.
So there was no Garuda dominant until now? Or does there it did
By the flames.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. Oh, I should have gone with Gav.
That's pretty funny. I like Sid. His voice actor does a great job.
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But I do. I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
Okay, I think that's why all these areas are closed or something. They might be like side areas we can go to later.
There are so many.
Aye. One for every fragment of our mind.
Well done, Torgal. Too slow. Yeah!
Not this time.
My wounds, boy. Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy.
This won't be easy.
Oh, I dodged that. Bullshit.
There, boy. My wounds, boy.
I can crap.
You know what to do, boy. My wounds, boy.
I gotta remember, so if I need to buy stuff... Oh, no. You're supposed to be able to use the obelisks to go back and buy. I guess...
He's in there. I know it.
Ooh. You expect to walk into a tornado? Okay, so we can go back and buy stuff now. I feel like we haven't we haven't upgraded any of our stuff yet, so can we go to the hideaway real quick and upgrade our stuff? See if there's anything to buy. Feels kind of weird to like travel all the way here and then all the way back, right? But oh, she's got stuff. She got a mission.
Look what the curl dragged in.
Taking an interest, are you?
Why isn't this all voice acted?
And to sweeten the deal... If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Okay, we got better weapons. Bastard sword.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
My God.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You're the one setting the prices, lady.
It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
What is... So what do these mean? What are the little yellow icons?
Well? But I ain't the cook, am I?
So if you tasted Kenneth Brown, I might as well be.
Look.
I needed a smith, I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here's the hottest side of hell. That it works without magic. I won't have no bear suffering for me.
You got anything needs repairing?
Retooling. You bring it here along with your own materials and any scrap left over.
So, what'll it be?
What's equipped? Bastard sword equipped, right?
Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right?
Wait, what?
Anything else?
I'm confused. Did I just upgrade things I did not need to upgrade? Apparently I already had a bastard sword, but apparently I had a bastard sword already and I didn't equip it. Weird.
I see I'm busy here. I'm saying for you, dear. No scratches, all right? Should last you a good while.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm crafting them. I'm not upgrading. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. Okay, we're gonna load the... We just wasted a whole bunch of crafting materials. So when I think crafting, I still think like I'm upgrading it to +1. No, I was making a +1 bastard sword. Alright, so gear. We currently have a longsword. I'll still talk to her real quick.
Look what the curl dragged in. Taking an interest. And to sweeten the...
Browse her stuff.
Fine purse weighing
She
me
has
down.
this. Why? We don't need to purchase it because we could just craft one. So I wanna.
Come
So,
again.
Let's see what I can
Oh,
craft.
don't.
Can I
I'm not
craft
much
belt?
bothered either way.
I see I'm busy here, but I ain't the cutler. You got anything needs repairing? So, what'll it be?
So I can just make Master Sword +1. Dark Sash +1. Steel Crowns. So why does it cost money? Does not cost money.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right? Should last you a good while. And?
Okay.
Well, what's that for you, dear? Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
So I guess you can't go +3 yet.
Anything else?
Okay, so if you have the material, you can just go straight to crafting instead of buying.
Yes? What?
But if you don't have the materials, you can buy the base thing.
Coin purse weighing you down?
So everything should be higher that we have, because we're at +2, right? Let's fill up the...
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yeah. Alright, so there was people to talk to.
Do you think we should go and help?
It sounds like Otto has something.
Is the music? Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the orchestrion. The track listed is expanded using the orchestrion scroll rolls acquired from the main scenario quest shops or treasure coffers. Okay, so it just sounds like all the music in the game is unlockable, basically. Which I think they've been doing, like they do quite often in the Final Fantasy games, which is a cool feature. Basically, you get the soundtrack for free and you can just play it in the background. These are DLC acquired. It would be cool if they included some of the music from the other Final Fantasies. I can't remember which. Oh, Final Fantasy 13. I think you can get music from like all the Final Fantasies. Which Final Fantasy 10 has some of the best music because I think it's called the Black Mages or the Mages or something like that. Which is a band. Like the main music guy, the guy who did the music for Final Fantasy X and earlier for quite a few of the Final Fantasies, had his own band, and he did like some rock music. The very opening soundtrack to Final Fantasy X, the Blitzball scene where it's like rock, like it's great. I love that music. I love it so much. But yeah, so he's got like. And yeah, so there's a great scene. We're gonna play Final Fantasy X on stream in the future. But it's kind of like this, yeah, definitely hard rock.
Where to next? I heard
With little metal voice in there. With who is it? Not Sid. Is it? It's been a long time. I can't remember if the guy in the red cape, red outfit is Sid. No, that's not. Sid is the one girl's father. He does the airship. I think we've got pretty much everything we need.
There's a good girl.
What's, it starts with an R, I think.
Was that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Ow!
I'm still confused why he could, like, see through the eyes of the icon then.
I'm here, and so's Torgo. Don't worry about us.
Let's be honest. They should be able to hop over that super easy. The dude's got superpowers and was flying earlier, remember? Torgal the wolf should be able to get over that too. Awakening.
Where did he go?
Holy shit.
I'm not here for you, Garuda!
Well, you are in the middle of a tornado, right?
You won't stop me, Garuda!
Pretty cool.
She's toying with me.
See, is she controlling the Dominant, or is the Dominant doing its own thing? That's my question. Seems like a god of you know, like
I found you.
like trickery.
You called me! Why?
Why isn't his clothes burning? Get you killed. That little like giggling laugh is creepy. What? You have to fight? That is somehow weirdly hot and creepy as fuck. Look at that ass. Larger enemies will become partially staggered when... Okay. Really Use Garuda's deadly embrace. Partial staggered enemy will topple it, leaving it. Okay. That's cool.
Give me fire!
Oh, I should have dodged that. It's not.
Not this time.
Can we dodge that? That was stupid. It's like that one chick with all the teeth from Mortal Kombat. What is going on? Is she gonna explode? What's happening? I can't hit her. So they're with fire, right? Am I taking damage? No, I'm not. Yeah, but that one chick from Mortal Kombat, you know, with all the teeth, it's like, oh, whoa, okay, nice. Like, hot, and, but, you know, scary at the same time. Here we go, bring her down. This is good. Yeah, there we go. Lots of boss fights so far, but really well done, I think. Oh, dang. Can't see it. Oh, he got me. Wait, am I gonna kill her? This doesn't seem like something that should be possible by mere. Well, I guess I got powers and stuff, but would I be able to bring Titan down as a human? Would I be able to? Oh, my thumbs had so much work lately. Really, that's chip, and now having to do this. Like the muscles are spasming. I kind of feel bad, to be honest. No, did I just kill her? I feel kind of bad. I actually kind of feel bad for her, Benedicta. Like, I kind of didn't want to kill her. Aww. When they die, does the person die too? I was hoping she would turn to our side, to be honest. Like, she seemed like she turned bad and stuff, but she seemed like she had a hard life, but I thought she had a connection with Sid. Okay, not dead yet. I was gonna say it seemed like too easy.
You're nothing but a monster. And I will not let you stand in my way!
It would have been better if he said, "I will not yield." I think that would have been a better line. What is this? So was he a freak? He was a freak, right? It was him. I was gonna say he was this. I felt it was him. It wasn't the other guy.
Clive!
Feels like these icons are using humans like kind of as their toys. Like they need humans, like humans that are suffering and, you know, having difficult lives to be summoned or something to fight each other, to like dominate each other and stuff. Embodying Ifrit. Controls for Ifrit are as follows: melee attack, ranged attack, circle can be used to charge an enemy covering great distances in a short period of time, as well as dealing damage if you struck. All abilities available while embodying I thought I guess we are gonna. Oh, this is good. I was not expecting this today. Like, nothing to expect. It's gonna be playing Godzilla game. Come on, you gonna stay at range? You can play this game all day, girlie. There we go. Oh, did that? The building just got totally destroyed, dude. I evade this. Get out of this. I'm loving this. Biter. Got that big maw biter. I love it. Afreet's finishing move, or his like final move, is is called Damnation. I hope you get to see that finisher off, dude. Looks like we're about to lose. Just lost our arm. Okay. Oh. Rip her leg off? I think we just ripped her leg or something off. We got ripped off. Arm her leg. Here we go. Going to Pound Town. Oh, come on, I wanted it. Yeah, it was a leg. If he had a crotch. Biter, dude. Got that big maw bite. This means he killed his brother, though, right? Because he's a freak. His brother's alive. Really hope he goes. Dude, Damnation, come on. Like, I don't want to kill her, but if we're going to kill her, Damnation. Oh, they didn't do Damnation. Dude, throw a rock up in the air, light it on fire, and then boom. It's like a WWE move. All right, we got 2 levels. Dang, okay. HP up 100 points, attack upside. Okay. That was, dude, that was cool. Cinematic as fuck, but also like felt good. I loved like the whole, like the fighting part in the beginning was great. That's something I was not expecting a whole bunch of in this game. Now, if they just give me a little bit more open areas to explore and do stuff in, like, I'll be happy. They don't have to be huge. I just... Whoa. That's kind of what Damnation looks like after the meteor hits the ground. Dude, the fleet looks great.
It is you, isn't it, Clive?
Stop this! Now!
Well, that's what... He's not a dominant, right? Or is he? Oh, he is. Okay, he is a dominant. He turns into the old god. I remember that from Final Fantasy 13. No, 15, sorry. I keep calling it 13. Why does he look like he has boobs? Okay, it was maybe the scene. How did he lose to Benedicta earlier? Okay, so you can control it. I'm guessing he didn't want to kill Benedicta. I think obviously.
You're too nice is your problem.
Is he talking to himself?
Bloody mess, this.
Luckily, it didn't seem like it wasn't a populated area like the last castle where he was in. So, is Benedicta dead? I'm confused. He looked like he was still going after something.
The ghost you've been chasing. It was inside you all along. They'll be damned if I know what that means.
He just like stopped his summoning, right? Yeah, I think she's dead.
Oh.
Well, why isn't he dead after he just finished him? Ooh, she looks like a bloody mess. Okay.
Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
Sometime later. All right.
His Majesty!
The king is bold, or desperate.
Will you engage him personally, Your Highness?
Of course.
Griego's breath fill your wings.
Bahamut? Bahamut's the only dragon that I know of. It just kills your own men.
It's Bahamut!
Okay.
The prince
Oh,
is with us!
that was called Bahamut. Very different look, but I kind of like it. The only problem is you can't. It's not like the armies are separate. They're like fighting intermingled. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I am maybe not a super fan of this look. The head's okay, but the wings are kind of weird. Like, I think it's more old. It's really old style. The double, like, The spears. Like, it's got spear lance things, right? Oh, shit. He's gonna go in and just destroy their... Oh, that's his own camp. What? What's he doing? That's it? He did like 2 attacks.
Reform the cohorts.
At once.
Like, why doesn't the other guy could just come over the hill and just wipe out his entire camp?
Saboteurs. Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital? What of my father?
His radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount.
Okay, so these are this is the Empire.
Here.
So the prince is the... Interesting. The prince is the... Well, that's kind of crazy because if you lose your dominant, you also lose your next of kin in the line of... You lose your next of kin, right?
It was me.
Which means...
I killed Joshua.
Why does he have him buck naked?
Ah, you're awake.
What's the buck naked part for? That's your...
You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was.
He's not your enemy.
Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Hey?
Kill me.
It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now. Please. Please.
Why does he have him buck naked?
I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom.
Let's just be honest. This is like a pointless... His clothes didn't get destroyed when he was
Seems to me,
transformed.
you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type.
This is a pointless... The scene's not pointless. The nudity is.
I'll, see you in the hall.
All right. So the only reason I'm complaining about this, because, like, look, I'm not necessarily against nudity in games or movies. Sorry, all of a sudden had a really strong urge to stretch, but I kind of feel like it needs to have a point. So at least so far, I think we've had points. The point, like, I guess the relationship part of the king and the other woman, it gave us an aspect of her personality, right? Like, but it could have been relevant to this character, like if when Sid strikes him with lightning and he transforms back, and his clothes are like, say maybe they're all scorched and singed and damaged and like on fire, or like, you know, like they're all like tattered up and everything. So like I guess I don't even know, I don't know why he's just not in a bed. Like why is he cuffed up? Like I guess they don't know, I guess he doesn't know what he's gonna do, but I don't know. Point being, it kind of feels like the scene's out of place or something's up with it, but it would make sense. Like I could understand, like he's in a very emotional moment, but the scene didn't really play out well that way. So like if it would make sense if like he came back, he was all stuff, but so you stripped him of his clothes for some reason, and then cuffed him up, and you then strung him up. Why? To then just be like, oh, I'm gonna give you your weapons and clothes back and have you do stuff for me still, and just like try and smack some sense into him. If that was the way you were gonna do it, I could understand like cuffing him up so that he doesn't overreact or doesn't do anything violent, because like, you know, he might be unstable. He might be unstable, or better yet, like having him in a bed while he's, you know, like he's still unconscious. Like he should be having maybe nightmares. It might be a little cliched, right? But it'd be a good way. Like he's still unconscious. He's having nightmares because his subconscious or is realizing what he's done. The fact that he's a freak and he's in bed and he's having nightmares and he's cuffed to the bed. He wakes up cuffed to the bed and he's realizing it's him and he's like, you know, freaking out and everything. That would make more sense, even if he was partially naked, right? Like maybe he had the blanket over him, but he's like otherwise naked because his clothes were on fire and damaged. Or like when he was fighting, even like what's her name, Benedicta. Both of them, maybe when they were transformed after fighting, they like she was covered in blood and everything. So why aren't like their clothes all torn up? Why aren't they all torn up and damaged and everything? Then it would make sense why his clothes are off. Or like I said, if he's going to treat him as an enemy, why his clothes are off. And like I said, the fact that he's like as kind of an allegorical, or not allegorical, was like metaphorical, or like there's a reason why you would have somebody naked in a scene if they're supposed to feel weak, if they feel weak and alone, and like, and I can understand like maybe he feels powerless. That's another one. Like naked is a good way of making someone feel powerless or showing they're powerless or something, right? So there's good ways of doing that, and none of that was shown in the scene really. Like he feels guilty and shame and all this, and I understand that, and maybe that could have been done. So either do it so like there's a logical reason for why his clothes are off, he's nude and everything, or make it so it the nudity really aligns for what he's doing, like it really aligns for like the scene. Like the nudity could fit the scene like very well. Like obviously like a great scene that nudity fits very well is in Game of Thrones, when the Walk of Shame, when they have Cersei walk down naked and stuff. It's not pointless. Like the whole point is to make the guilt and the shame and everything, and having her walking through the streets and everything. It's very poignant because the shame we feel in our naked skin. So that's what the whole point of it is, right? And it's and it gets that point through. So it has a meaning and purpose, but that didn't like, you know, they could have done that, but it didn't translate very well here. Like why would the Cid, who's been kind of friendly, not just kind of, who's been friendly to him, they've been friendly to each other. I guess you couldn't say they're friends, but they've been allied. He still wants him to help. There's no point for him to have been stripped naked. Like I said, it would make more sense if he was naked in bed and with like partially covered, and he's like sweating and having nightmares or something. The scene doesn't work well. And like I know I'm like artistically tearing this part, like the scene apart, but I don't know. it seems like from an artistic point they didn't do it well. I think the scene could have been done better, and you could have done it well. So, but yeah, it just kind of feels like, oh, he's naked all of a sudden, but in the last scene he was fully clothed and armored, but all of a sudden he's strapped up. But the guy's just going to give him his clothes and armor back and say, "Snap out of it. We're going to do stuff." Well, why? Like, why? What's the point? It's like, why strip him down, chain him up, and then come back in to then give him his clothes and weapons back, slap him in the face, and say, "Oh, we're going to just keep doing what we're doing." Yeah, like I said, it seems like something was amiss there. Maybe they said, well, they wrote it in English. They wrote it in English, so I was like, maybe it's a translation thing, but it was originally written in English. Well, I guess they wrote it in Japanese, translated in English, and made everything. I don't know. Maybe it just come through well. It feels like that scene should have been a little bit longer, a little bit more played out, and I think someone else who wanted to play off of like why he is a certain way. Like I said, having him transform from being the Ifrit to then having his clothes like burned and singed off of him and being naked would be more metaphor, like make more sense. And then him being there chained up and naked, like in his sorrow and stuff, and like being charred and dirty and filthy, like something in that, and then like having him wallowing and stuff, like, but even like either having him like that or having him charred and stuff, and having him in the bed. You could have done that, but the scene needed to go on a little bit longer, and maybe him being a little crazy. So like, when I say crazy, but like when they brought him in, he was thrashing around and like losing control and like not all with it and stuff. That's why like they couldn't get him dressed, like they couldn't get his clothes back on him. They had to chain him up because he wasn't all sane yet. Like his mind had kind of snapped because he realized that he had killed his family or killed his brother and stuff. So like there could have been stuff. There could have been a way to play it out to make it scene, and the nudity could have played a well thing into it. It's not just the nudity, like the whole scene, like I said, like why is it done? Like, why is it this way? Because it seems too quick. It's too quick. Why chain him up when you've been helping him? Like, you could have just like maybe had him in a bed recovering and then chained him to the bed, like maybe cuffed him to the bed for security, but why chain him up like he's a prisoner? Why strip him down like he's a prisoner and like your enemy, but when you're just going to give him his weapons back and stuff? It doesn't make sense to me. But
what are you going to do now?
the wages of guilt. There are certain times during the game that side quests will become temporarily unavailable until progress has been made through the main scenario. At such times, quest givers will be indicated with a locked.
May as well hear what he has to say.
I'll be honest, like he should have, when he said that line, instead of him walking out, it would have been great if he picked up the sword, looked at it in his hand, and it could have had like a double meaning. He could have been looking at the sword and say, "What are you going to do now?" It could have been a question of, do you want to kill yourself, or do you like want to take revenge? So he could have two things. He could either be like, there could be an anger against him, against the Empire, because he probably wouldn't have turned into he could redirect his anger towards the Empire, who invaded his homeland, attacked his family, and possibly like kind of triggered him turning into the Eidolon, or for what, or even the or the people, like whatever triggered him to turn in. And not I said the Eidolon, but whatever turned him into the icon, right? Whatever triggered his dominance, and so it could be that, it could be him, or are you going to kill yourself? And you could always kind of like play, even through the video game, you could play with that, whether, he's tempted to kill himself and stuff. So, like, it could be a double entendre. You're like, what are you going to do now? And he's going to look at the sword, and then he sheathes the sword. That would have been like that's the kind of idea, like what I'm talking about. Like when you do that, like with the nudity, like I think that would have been better rather than like he's walking out and he says, "What are you going to do now?" I think like looking at the sword as like before he sheathes it, like it makes you question, well, is he going to kill himself? Because he was asking for the other guy to kill him. You could always play with that along the way. Like he's suicidal, right? He's suicidal. So like he's going to go all out and he's almost searching for death. But then also, is he going to get revenge on his mother who brought the Empire, who brought the Imperials, right? And then it seems like there's also that other person, that one guy, the people of Waylude, the Kingdom of Waylude had the dominant, who possibly triggered his transformation, or whoever brought this about, that caused his transformation, which then caused him to kill his brother, because like obviously he wouldn't do it of his own volition. So that's it. That like a double entendre. Like what's his choice? And then even in the future, you could always like kind of like they've done this in like other movies and other stuff really well. Like of like there's other movies that have done this really well, of like whether they're going to someone's going to commit suicide or commit their goal, like do their goal and stuff like that. So that would have been I think a cooler way to do it, like a better thing to do. And that's what, like, I'm not a great writer or something. I'm not saying I'm a great writer. I've never written anything. I've never done anything like that. But I've watched tons of stuff where I've seen really cool things like that. But I still think like a scene like that. So I think like if you go back to like the nude scene, the previous scene, I think like if I took some time, like there probably a writer could have looked at it and been like, what of this scene could we look at and see how do we show on screen how he is feeling, and like I think the nudity could really play into it, and even him being chained up being played into it, but we have to logically get him there, and we didn't logically get him there, right? The chained up I can understand. You don't quite know how he's going to react. But then the other part, we like the nudity, we don't get there. The also like, I think we could have had a scene. We could have had a much better. We went from a D. We could have gone from a D scene to easily a much better like B scene. So like it's like a. Well, I say a D scene, like it's a grading, but we went from like we went like a 3 out of 4 scene that like got the job done. Like it got the job done. So right, like it got us from A to B, but it's the difference from getting from A to B with tons of bumps in the road and stuff to like a nice smooth ride where you're just like so comfortable. I don't know what the best metaphor there either is, but it just got the job done, and we want better than get the job done. So that's why.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
See, also it's just be nice to
Did you see the girl Sid brought back with him?
I did. Poor thing, all dressed in dirty rags. I'll have to make a new dress for her.
I am so confused. The girl Sid brought back.
Odin and Bahamut had at it by all accounts. Not by Belinus Tor.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it.
I'm assuming that was from something else. That was not. That was from earlier or from later. It's something else, right? That's not Benedicta. Benedicta's is dead.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Well, I'll be honest. We got like we didn't get 2 minutes of him reacting, like that whole dungeon scene. I feel like we needed a good 5-minute scene to like 5-6 minute scene. That's the kind of scene where you want a longer scene for him to flush things out for the character, reacting to that scenario. Like, maybe other people felt like that. I was still a little confused at whether it was a different person or it was him who was who Ifrit was. I thought it was the other person, but it was him, so.
So, what'd it be?
Stormcry. Is this... Oh, it's unique.
No scratches, all right?
Oh, I can't upgrade it.
That it?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so there are unique weapons. All right. When I say unique, I mean all the weapons look different, but I mean, like, I'm looking for more stylish weapons. Is that her weapon? Is that the weapon she used? I like that. That's cool. I mean, it's not overly detailed. It's not overly detailed, but it's got a nice stylish flair. This is the kind of sword, I love the hilt. This is the kind of sword I would love to have a copy of. Refill on item. We use some potion.
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Reduces Rook's gambit cooldown by 2.7 seconds.
You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Deeply.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
Am I just gonna head out? I thought I was gonna talk to him again. When can I ride a chocobo? I want to ride a chocobo. I hate it when they like show the chocobos and don't let you ride. This is interesting. It looks like a little like foot, like a lizard foot or something. They better let me go back to these areas. I definitely feel like there was more for me to explore in some of those. Holy Empire of something. Still getting used to all the names and stuff.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
When is the girl gonna wake up? I should have checked. I should have checked to see if she's awake or something. Hunter and the Hunted.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
But the other guy... Hold up now. The other guy was on fire though wasn't he? He was. He had fire coming off of his robes. Like something's at play here. Why can't I bring up the minimap? Won't let me bring up the minimap. I guess I'm hopping down here.
More killing. And for what?
I guess you can let them kill you.
Over here. Give them all you've got, boy.
Well done, Torgal.
I need to see if I can turn off that camera. I'm tired of the camera like moving with it. Try that. Follow a tag. Well, because every time I do an attack, like the camera up, like it keeps moving around. And it really just kind of throws me off. I like the fact that the camera follows me while I'm moving. It's fine.
What now?
Oh, hello. Minotaur. That's your big boy. That is a beefy, like... I'm sorry, but that looks like Rule 34 style, like Beast Man. Like he's a big chunky boy. He looks like a bear. That's the best way to put it. He looks like a bear. Like, you know, a gay bear. Not like a bear. Oh, I dodged. Whatever.
A little help.
Yeah.
Not this time. Too slow.
Damn, he's thick. Damn, boy, he's thick. Oh, I can keep doing that as long as I'm in the air. I didn't realize that. Oh, damn it. I saw that coming from a mile away and I didn't. That too, I hit it too early.
My wounds, boy.
Better already.
I hit it. I hit it. I hit it, dude. I swear I did.
Not this time.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Don't let them get away. There, boy. Toggle. A little help. Give them all you can.
Oh, you little stinker.
My wounds, boy.
I hit it. Like, I gotta hit it just a second early rather than a second late. I mean, not a late, sorry, but like, I keep trying to hit it exactly when it's gonna like hit me. I'm old. My timing's not great. Minotaur main, nice. Sharp fang, bloody hide. Boy, it's beefy. You've been eating good.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight through a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
It makes me think of playing Dragon's Dogma 2 and like how like skinny the monsters on there are.
Can't be much further now.
Here we go.
Come on. Let me through. Tuesday.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Not this time.
the middle of that combo when you did that.
Don't let them get away. Get him. A little help. There, boy. My wounds, boy.
Oh, I dodged. You even saw me dodge. He must have got me like I dodged and then got me on the back, like on the back swing. Like I dodged too early. Yeah, dodged too early and the swing was still going. Schools of Steel Silk? Until you're not feeling well. My dogs do the same thing. Like when I'm not feeling good, they will come like crawl around my feet and lay there. Uh oh.
Don't let him escape.
Uh oh.
Gav.
Is it Imperials? These are Imperials, right?
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
This one's a deserter. Take his head out of my way.
How do they know he's a deserter? How do they know he's not there on the job? Unless they specifically know who he is.
Torgal, it's over.
Oh, you lost.
A little help. Stay down.
Oh, L1 is... Whoa. Oh, it's one of these guys. And he's got a dragon. Great.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Ouch. Can you imagine getting fried in your armor? Ooh, that hurts.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Captain Trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Better already.
Oh, what?
Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Oh, dang, I didn't get my ass.
Alright. One down, one to go.
This time. Sick of
Oh, I got that. But all right.
Keep your distance, boy. It's my wounds, boy. Not this time. Well done, Hobo. You know what to do, boy. My wounds, boy.
Holy snipes. Holy snipers.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down.
Nice. Like that.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Get him, boy.
There we go. I like the finishing music. It's pretty good. I think that's similar to the Final Fantasy 15 music. Dragon down.
Come on. Shit!
Apparently they don't care for their lives when all their other men... All your other men have been wasted. Do you think you're going to be able to stop them? Oh, the dog. That was great. He fell in the water. Oh. I was gonna say, even if he fell in the water, he could have survived. Oh. Well, that's a little bit of a...
Help me!
You got the power.
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
You got the power of the wind, buddy. Use the wind. I always hate it when they don't use their superpowers in like the cutscenes. Use a gust of wind, or he could have used his grab. He has claw grab. Use your claw grab. He's got like his claws thing. I grab enemies with my claws all the time. You should have just grabbed him.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant of fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
I love how
Sid's
so like
don't thank
matter
me.
of fact.
Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
She called him Your Highness.
Back to where it all began.
That's the little brother.
He must be stopped.
That looks like the little brother. Grown up. But is there time travel in this? What, like? Like, he has the same kind of wavy, blondish hair.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
I was go this way. Moogle!
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
So what are Moogles in this universe, I wonder? Are they just creatures? Are they intellectual creatures? Because I love in Final Fantasy 12, they have like, they're like their own little civilization, or like, they're their own things, right? They like have their own businesses and stuff.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
Nectar the Bull.
Nectar, you say? Clive.
Moogle plant? I love the little wobble.
So it would seem. That sounds painful.
Alright, we'll talk to him more later. We'll talk to Jill. I love Moogles.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves in.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say this. Why? Why are you taking your sword out, dude?
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it.
Well, she wasn't near the fighting.
Your wound's healed.
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill?
Was she
fighting for them?
Was she a dominant when she was with Rosaria?
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Squad 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Okay, so I mean, he's gonna face more of his, like, how he feels about that night. I like that. They're not just. It's not like a small little thing.
We're looking at half a
I thought
dozen.
like the only thing he was gonna like kind of feel
Their bunks are made
about
up.
it, or
I can leave whenever you're ready.
the only thing he would express in like a lot of games, something bad happens or something that like is really important to the character. It's like a 2-minute emotional thing, and then it's done and over with, right? So, but it seems to be an ongoing plot point in this, which I like. So, I think this is probably a good point to go ahead and end for now. So we're gonna go ahead and stop here. Yeah, thanks to everybody for stopping in. I don't know when the next stream will be. I'm trying to work on video stuff at the moment. I will see what I can do tomorrow and try and clean out videos so that I have more space. So I will give you guys a heads up. Check out, I'm putting links in all the videos on YouTube for our Discord. Check out those links, hop in the Discord. I will put out notifications in the general section for when I am hopping on and streaming. Of course, we're over here on YouTube right now. We'll see if we can move out to anywhere else and stream. Also, I am posting stuff on YouTube like crazy lately, so check that out. There's been lots of videos coming out. Dead Space 3 playthrough, Dead Space remake playthrough, and of course the Final Fantasy playthrough is just starting to come out. So check those things out, and I will try and get some of the videos, the full streams off once those are all out, so that I can get them off my computer. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.